This is the solution to problem 49 from section P.5, and we are asked to subtract two rational expressions. In order to add or subtract fractions, we need a common denominator. In order to make sure we have a common denominator, we're going to factor. So let's go ahead and factor the first denominator, which is x cubed minus x minus 2. So we're looking for two numbers that multiply to -2 and add to -1. And so we'll factor this as x minus 2, the quantity x minus 2 times the quantity x plus 1. And then in the second fraction, we're looking for two numbers that multiply to +6 but add to -5. Those numbers are -2 and -3. So the second denominator will factor as x minus 3 times x minus 2. And now we need a common denominator. So the least common denominator is going to be the product of the quantity x minus 2 times x plus 1 times x plus 1 times x minus 3. No, we do not need x minus 2 twice. We just need it once because it only occurs once in each of the denominators. So we're going to multiply each fraction by a funny form of 1. So the first fraction, we're going to multiply by the factor that's missing in its denominator, which is x minus 3. So the first fraction is going to be multiplied by x minus 3 over x minus 3. The second fraction is going to also be multiplied by a funny form of 1, and the factor that's missing from the denominator of the second fraction is x plus 1. So we're going to multiply the second fraction by the quantity x plus 1 over x plus 1. And now we are going to distribute in each numerator. So we're going to have x minus 3 over x minus 3 times x minus 2 times x plus 1. Minus, I'll distribute the x to both of the binomial, so this will be minus x squared plus x over x minus 3 times x minus 2 times x plus 1. And now we're ready to subtract the fractions. Remember that we need to distribute the subtraction, the negative, to both terms in the second fraction. So the numerator will become x minus 3 minus x squared minus x over x, the quantity x minus 3 times the quantity x minus 2 times the quantity x plus 1. And that's going to simplify. We can cancel out, or combine like terms. In this case, we can cancel out the x with the negative x. And I'll put this in standard form in the numerator. So we'll have negative x squared minus 3 over our denominator, x minus 3 times the quantity x minus 2 times the quantity of x plus 1. And we may want to factor out the negative from both terms in the numerator. And we would then have the opposite of x squared plus 3 over x minus 3 times x minus 2 times x plus 1.